Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Today we are going to discuss about the meaning of stanza 9 in Vishnu Sahasranama. Ishvaro vikrami dvanvi medhavi vikramakramaha anuttamo duradarsha kridhajna kridiratmavan. In this stanza, there are 11 names of Vishnu. They are 74th name Ishvara, one who is omnipotent and so has all powers in him to the full. The manifested powers of life express themselves in every intelligent man as the power of action in the body, Kriya Shakti, the power of desire in the mind, Icha Shakti, and the power of knowledge in the intellect, Jnana Shakti. All these three powers are manifestations of him, and since he is one everywhere, he is the total mighty power, the great Vishnu. 75th name Vikrami, one full of powers, Vikrama, courage, daring, or it can be one who has special footsteps. This term commemorates how the Lord as Vamana measured with his tiny 3 steps all the 3 world. 76th name Dhanvi, Lord Vishnu's divine bow is called Saranga, and it is described as the mightiest among the weapons. One who is having this mighty bow at all times is Dhanvi. It can also remain as of his incarnation as Sri Ramachandra Prabhu. When, in order to protect the world from the mighty Rakshasas of Lanka, he had to dedicate a substantial part of his life almost constantly wielding his bow. Hence, Sri Rama came to be known as Dhanushpani. In his attitude, the protection, he is known as Kodhandarama. Thus, the term Dhanvi, the wielder of the bow, is quite appropriate for Vishnu. In Bhagavad Gita, chapter 10, in stanza 31, it's explaining, I am Sri Rama among the wielders of the bow. 77th name Medhavi, supremely intelligent, one who is capable of understanding everything, one who has the capacity to comprehend intellectually all that is happening around is called Medhavi. Since consciousness is the one light in all living creatures which illumines all intellects, and since Vishnu is this infinite consciousness, he is the one knower knowing all things at all times at once. Hence, Saraswati, the goddess of learning and knowledge, is described as the very tongue of Vishnu. 78th name Vikrama. While describing the term Vikrami in 75th name, we had already explained the meaning outends of Vikrama, and the Vikrama is an appellation that had come to Vishnu as a result of his supernatural act of measuring the universe with his tiny 3 steps. Also, V means the king of birds. The white-necked eagle, Krama means steps, and therefore movement or travel. In this sense, Vikrama can means one who rides on the white eagle, that is mind, is Vishnu, who is described as having Garuda for his vehicle, Vahanam. 79th name, Kramaha. He who is all pervading is Krama because of his all pervasiveness. The infinite is called as Vishnu. That which goes beyond the frontiers of the known is the supreme, and therefore in the description of him who has manifested as the cosmos we have in Purusha Sukta, we can see Atyadhishtadajangulam, an indication that he not only pervades all that known but extends even beyond by 10 digits. Atyadhishta Dashangulam, 10 digits. 80th name, Anuttama, one who is incomparably great in glory, Anuttama. In the Sanskrit construction of the word, it means something more than what we have said. It means he is one beyond whom there exists none who is greater than he, unexcelled. The Upanishad itself describes him. In Bhagavad Gita, chapter 11, 43rd verse, we can read, "For thy equal exists not whence another superior to thee." In Sri Narayana Upanishads, we again read, "There is nothing above or below equal to him." 81st name, Dhuradarsha, one who cannot be attacked, stoned, or vanquished successfully. In short, he is all powerful. In the Puranas, we find Daityas and Asuras and others mighty and powerful ones become themselves helpless victims of his power and come under his way. To one who has realized the infinite, the lower nature of the mind, Daityas, and the enchantment of the senses, Rakshasas, are all helpless to overwhelm him. Rasopyasya param drishtva nivartade, in Bhagavad Gita, in chapter 2, in stanza 15, and he saying. 82nd name, Kridhajna, he who knows all that is done by all. The one knower who knows all physical activities, all emotional feelings, and all intellectual thoughts and motives. He illumines them all in all at all times. Hence he is called Kridhajna. Vishnu is the one who knows clearly the exact depth of sincerity, the true ardency of devotion, the real amount of purity in the bosom of all his devotees, and accordingly brings joy and bliss to their hearts. 83rd name, Kridihi, one who is the very dynamism behind all activities. He is the inevitability behind the result of actions. He is called Kridhi because it is he who visits to bless the good and to punish the evil. In short, he is the one who rewards all our actions. 84th name, Atmavan, one who is the self in all beings. In the Chandogya Upanishads, when the disciple asks, where does the Lord, the infinite, stand established? The Shruti answers, in its own glory established ever is the self. Swamahimni Pradhisthita. in its own glory established ever is the self. Om Namo Narayanaya. Govinda Nama Sankirtanam Govinda Govinda.